Hello my lovelies, so this is Lizzie from Love from Lizzie, and today I'm bringing you a quick video just showing you how to make one card because we are doing a free shipping worldwide on peel off offer again. We did a few of these last year and they were very well received, so to celebrate Valentine's Day I thought I would pop another one in so that those of you that are far flung can enjoy some free shipping. So I've got a really super simple card today, and I've just used the very super big stamp set from last month's kit, the February kit, which, not that I want to make any spoils here, but it will be released into the store in the March release, which is coming up next week. But what I've done here is I've just picked 3 of the stamps, 2 of the floral arrangements and 1 sentiment saying wish you were here. And I've cut a dark green card base, so I'm doing a single layer card, so there's not going to be lots of matting and layering, and I'm going to use the peel offs to give sort of like a faux matte. You will see later on. Anyway, so I've popped my folded card base into my Misty and I'm giving it a real good dousing with the anti-static powder tool, and I'm just popping some Versamark on there, and I do this a few times to make sure it's really good and juicy. Now to qualify for the free shipping, you need to have 20 sheets of peel offs in your basket, and then when you check out just make sure you select the correct shipping, and then they will be on their way to you. It is strictly while stocks last. We aren't able to do any back ordering, and it will run from now until the end of the weekend. So you've got Valentine's Day and then the Saturday and the Sunday. Jumping back to the card, you're just seeing me here. I've Versamarked the images all up, and then I've used Golden Crown Love from Lizzie embossing powder, and I've heated up my heat gun ahead of time, and I'm leaving this all in just to show you. I love this bit, it's my favourite. But I always heat from the back so that any stray little bits of embossing powder don't want to fly away. And then once I've given it a nice good heating from the back, I will come round to the front as well just to smooth it over, and it also helps keep the card base quite flat, because if you overheat it, it will start warping. So always keep it moving and try not to burn your fingers. I tried really hard to here. I should have moved my hands a bit further away. But yeah, so then just a little heat over the front just to sort of help it stay nice and flat. And then I just used the grease in my fingers to wipe away that powder, but you can use anything. And now what I've done here is I've picked out, these are the clear gold mirror peel offs. They're in the pinstripe, and I've selected the middle width, so it wasn't the chunkiest, not the thinnest, it was the middle of the 3 on that sheet. And I've just run sort of a frame around the edge. Do apologise for my head, it's been a while since I filmed a video, and a little bit rusty it would seem. So I've run these peel offs all the way around in a square or a rectangle, leaving a nice I would say 3 or 4 mil edge around the edge. And then here I always make sure that I overlay the 2 corners, and then I just push my blade of my my craft knife into that corner, and then it will snip away the 2 extra pieces. I will endeavour to do a video where I zoom in on this and you can actually see what I'm doing, but all I'm doing is pushing the blade down from the inside of the corner to the outside, and then you can remove the extras away. And here what I'm doing, which is sort of the feature of this card, is I'm going around all of the embossed and snipping away the peel off where there is embossing, so that it almost pulls the embossing to the front and it makes the peel off frame look like it's sat behind. And it is a little bit fiddly, and there was a lot of my head involved, so I have trimmed most of it out. But when I positioned the stamps, I made sure they sort of went off of the edge of the card so that I could get this effect, and I think it's really quite, it's quite pretty. And again, for a single layer, this makes it ideal for posting, keeps it down on weight, it's nice and flat so there isn't anything to damage, and it's just a nice super simple card. And I think in total it took me about 20 minutes tops to make, and that's from choosing the colour cardstock and the stamps. That was the whole creative process, so it didn't take very long at all. And this was perhaps the most fiddly of the bits, but I really do think it gives it a lovely pop. But yes, any questions, obviously please pop them below and we'll try to get back to you. But until release day next week on the 19th, thank you very much for watching and happy paper crafting. Bye!